Well, this week sucked. Dominion settled with Fox News, so I didn't get the three-ring circus of a trial that I begged Santa for Christmas. The thought had me sadder than Pablo Escobar in an empty swimming pool. But then, a voice.
Hello again. This is your favorite president, Donald Trump, with some news you are going to really love.
Could it be?
My Trump digital trading cards are back with a bang. Series 2, the new collection, features incredible artwork of me as a rock star and also as a monster trucker.
They're back, baby! Oh, wow. Let's go make fun of, take a look at these little gems. Let's see, there's Rockstar Trump, which I think we all find incredibly believable. Then there's Backyard Barbecue Trump, for when you get tired of McDonald's and want to make your own for a change. Then there's Mid-Journey Got Some of the Details Wrong Trump, very relatable to our current times. Been trying to magic eye this one for a while and I cannot figure out what's happening here with all this green stuff. But my favorite is Flaming Lion King Trump, which answers the question. Hey, the AI spit out a weird one, but I kind of like it. Should we just go with it? Mr. Trump, thank you. Thank you for teaching me how to laugh again by being your ridiculous self. You really know how to make a gal's day. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is planning to bring a vote on raising the debt ceiling. His plan calls for cutting any spending that helps poor people, also cutting actual poor people, we just redistribute those, all while making any hors d'oeuvres served on yachts no longer subject to sales tax. These debt ceiling negotiations can get really tense, but what if the right meal could get everyone in the mood for compromise? Our own Chef Austin has the perfect dish for your next budget negotiation party.
Hi, and welcome to the Phoenix Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Austin, and this week I would like to share with you a recipe that I think really helps bring people together in an increasingly divided world. Now, this is a dish best prepared and enjoyed with a group. It's incredibly easy to make, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, and I think it's even kosher, and you are going to wish you'd made it sooner. So, gather up a group of friends. Maybe you don't agree about everything. Heck, maybe you don't agree about anything at all, and get yourself this week's main ingredient. A big fat-ass bag of weed. Now, I'm from Texas, so obviously I'm gonna wanna smoke this. And I'm gonna wanna smoke it en papillote. Now, this will be obviously a high heat smoke. You're going to wanna draw that smoke about 932 degrees across your weed for just a few seconds. And encourage your guests to do the same. Now, this will obviously help encourage some conversation. Maybe start breaking down those walls that we've all built up around ourselves over the last couple of years and really find that common ground. It's a terrific recipe, and I think you're gonna love it.
George Santos has announced he's running for re-election next year. Constituents are outraged and comedians are overjoyed. Unfortunately, his campaign is not off to a good start, which I'm sure comes as a big surprise. Santos actually refunded more donations in Q1 than he took in. The refunds went to people who thought they were donating to see Quinta do some drag queen story time. In yet another week with way too many mass shootings, conservative lawmakers announced plans to close 2 libraries a day until all this woke shooting nonsense stops, and then sign legislation banning Bud Light from all future NRA story times. After the tragic shooting in Dadeville, Alabama, their mayor said trying to control guns would prove as futile as trying to control illegal drugs. He then made all drugs legal and encouraged teachers dealing with drug problems in school to stock up on drugs of their own. President Biden signed an executive order to expand childcare access, and for once, Republicans agree with him. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders said, "Yeah, we can hire the 6-year-olds to watch the 5-year-olds. Sounds great. Make sure to tell them that unions don't work." Donald Trump says that former President Nixon sent him a note saying that if he ever decided to run for office, he would win. And it looks like Trump has also received other supportive notes like this one. "You will be a great leader and lead your troops to victory over democracy and Jews." That one's from Adolf Hitler. Let's see, here's another one. "I've got your back, buddy, and my hoes love peeing on you." That is from Vladimir Putin. What a kind soul. And here's another one. If you ever run for office, you can depend on your white nationalist buddies to make America great again. That one's from David Duke. So many sweet little notes. Elon Musk said he's developing TruthGPT to compete with ChatGPT. Oh, good. It's about time this fella found himself something to do. Nearly 2 tons of cocaine was found floating off the coast of Sicily by authorities. The first officers on the scene were reported as saying, "Oh, hey guys, where'd you come from? Oh my God, look at all of this cocaine we just now found floating here. What a surprise!" An athlete emerged from a cave where she'd spent the last 500 days alone, saying that she did not want to come out. Why on earth would she say something like that? Oh, right. A substitute teacher was fired this week after middle school students were forced to fight each other during class. One student ignored the first rule of middle school fight club and recorded the fights, but administrators should have been tipped off by the sign above the classroom door that read, "2 students enter, 1 student leaves." And finally tonight, a man was arrested after authorities found him doing dental procedures in a room at a La Quinta. Guys, let's go over this again. The La Quinta dentist is not a good idea. If you want the real deal, talk to the mole people in the sewers and ask for Maurice. He loves drilling into skulls. That wraps up this week's Fenix News Report. Don't forget to subscribe.